Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome back. My name is James Raiz. I am the box office artist. We haven't done this in a while. We streamed yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Yesterday was more test streams. We did a couple streams yesterday, and now it's time to get back to work here. Good morning. We are working on this Spider-Verse mashup, so let's not waste any time. But hello to everybody in the chat that's going. And I want you guys to guess which Spider-Verse characters I am drawing here. And we are going to get going right now. Right now. Good evening from India. Easy Arts. How you doing, my friend? Casper, how you doing? Good evening from Denmark. Sir Galahad asked if I was seeing the new Deadpool 3 pictures. Of course, man. They've been flooding the internet. And how excited are all of us with that? It's pretty exciting times, my friend. Pretty exciting times. Webmaster's birthday. Happy birthday, my everybody. Happy birthday. My alarm's going off. Let me turn off my alarm here. Turn off my alarm there. Webmaster, happy birthday. Remind me, we will sing happy birthday to you a little bit later on the stream. Give me a few minutes. It's around 6:30 in the morning my time. Don't want to wake up my kids. My kids are still sleeping at this point. Casper asks how am I holding up. Doing well, my friends. But doing even better that you guys are here. So let's go ahead and get this going. Hello, X Hoods, 1028 for you. Let's see here. Who else is here? Raggy Mana, how you doing, my friend? How are you doing? But yeah, Webmasters has been a regular here for a long time. So for sure, my friend, we will sing happy birthday to you. But let's start inking this particular mashup here. Let's start with let's see here. I don't know how to get started. But let's get going here. Casper says I have some serious talent. Much appreciated, my friend. Much appreciated. So I'm going to start with a thinner pen. Like that. So we're going to outline the head first, okay? And then just trying to figure out what I want to do with the eyes. With the eyes, my friends. The eyes. The eyes. The eyes here. Part of me wants to do this. Something like that. So I didn't exactly work out exactly what I wanted to do with this mashup, but I have an idea, you know. It's like I got an idea. But, you know, at the end of the day, I just want it to look cool, you know? I just want it to look cool. You know, I don't want to be one of those, because sometimes you see people do mashups, and it's just, you know, like he has an arm of one guy and an arm of the other guy, and all of that. I want to make sure that it works out, right? So 6:30, Cyber says, ET is displeased. Time to start waking up at 3 again. I wish, but, you know, like I always say, life changes, my friends. Life changes. And I definitely have gone through a whole bunch of life changes recently. And I can't wake up at 3 anymore. It's just not feasible if I'm going to be alive. Let's just say that. So as much as I'd like to wake up at 3, that's probably not... Well, you never know. Like maybe one day I'll wake up at 3 again. But for now, my friends, for now, I'm just going to wake up a regular time. Also, with that, I'm gonna start. You know, I am streaming more in the mornings, right? So this is the first stream here. Now, to my friends on Instagram. Let me see if I can put Instagram on my phone here, guys. Just give me a second. My friends on Instagram. On Instagram, just give me a second because I do want to. See if I can see your. I want to see if I can see your video. Now, the only problem whenever I have your video is that when you have your video, I can't. I can hear myself. Ay nako, I made a boo boo, guys. I made a boo boo. I made a boo boo. Ay nako, I made a boo boo, guys. I made a boo boo. I did not want to do that with that black ink. I did not want to do that. Ay nako. That was a mistake. Mistake. Part of me like, should I show the hair or not? I don't need to. Good morning, Jork. How you doing, my friend? Good morning, Jork. There you go. Cypress is still doing carnivore. I kind of am, though. You know, I've been on it so long. I've been on carnivore so long now that I will. I will have a bite or two or ice cream here and there. Like I had a really great birthday weekend. And I had pasta for the first time on my birthday. Pasta for the first time in like 6 months. It was good. Now the thing is, you know, if you're gonna cheat, you got to make sure it was worth it, right? You got to make sure it's worth it. So and it was definitely worth it. I had some little cheesecake and stuff. I think I showed you guys that bread ice cream that I had. It was really good. But you know, at the same time, definitely no, you know, could be better. Just give me a second here, guys. I'm just going to. A second here, my friends. Just give me a second, my friends. So, anyway, how many characters are you planning on mashing up? Roughly around 10. 10 characters here that I'm mashing up in this particular one here. So. Ten characters. Can you guys guess the 10 though? That's the real question. I am actually going to watch Spider-Verse again today. It's still in theaters here, so I'm going to watch it again. That's going to be fun. Family, because my youngest daughter, she hasn't watched it yet. She wasn't able to go with us when we went. So love it. I can't wait to watch it again. Can't wait to see. Don't forget the guitar, James. Well, go relax, Sir Galahad. Wait. Patience, my friends. Patience. Cyber wants me to draw Inspector Gadget in the 90s Rob Liefeld style. Now, if I do Inspector Gadget, I'm going to draw that in my style, baby. My style. My most detailed drawing ever style. That's how I'm drawing Inspector Gadget. Because there's a lot of opportunity with that one. But it's one of those, who's going to care? You know what I mean? Like my audience is so diverse that I'll have a bunch of you guys who would love that. A bunch of you who are like, who's that? Like, who's that guy? But a bunch of things I have in the works, or that I'd like to do, guys. And we're going to do it all live, because one thing is, I do like going live with you guys. I do love going live with you guys, so it's a lot of fun, huh? Hello, Arceus. How about Thundercats? Maybe. Like, again, you're talking about the retro characters here, and it depends. I'm not going to say no, because, it depends on my mood. And a lot of me going live here is, being able to draw things that I want to draw, I'm at the stage in YouTube now where, I kind of just want to do my own thing and draw what interests me in that sense. I want to draw what interests me. And if it's not interesting, like I'm not going to do things just for views anymore. It's more, if I have fun doing it, then that's what I'll do. How about Knuckle Sam? We're still waiting for my Ultra Beast. Ultra Beast. Maybe one day, my friend. Maybe one day. But, Ragimana says, hey, what's up? What's up, man? What's up? I can start putting music back here to this again. I go back and forth whether I should add music to these streams or not. Because number one, I'm giving you guys the option of adding your own music. Maybe it's better because all of you have different music tastes, right? Like, should I be the one to dictate what music you should listen to while doing these streams, or should you guys be the one to do that, right? Like, you could play whatever music you want in the background. Go for it, Rudranch, how you doing, my friend? He said Kratos in a Marvel style. I did that already. So go check that out. If you go back, I did a God of War piece in a Marvel style. You can check that out. But I might alternate between like a doing a bigger piece. Like right now, what I'm doing this mashup for a couple of reasons. Number one, well, the main thing is kind of test these streams out again. Like you guys know, I haven't been streaming in a while, so I just want to kind of get the feet wet again. Like it's literally been months since I streamed last. Oh, Casper threw in a little super chat there. Thank you very much, friend. Are you planning to do a giveaway? Not right now, but maybe later. Oh, Cyber says this could bring in this ASMR crowd. Maybe. Hey guys. Hi guys. My name is James. Let's draw. Let's draw something. Shh. Let's draw. Could bring the ASMR crowd. We'll see. So this particular stream here, guys, I'll probably go till about. We'll see. Well, you know what? We'll see. I'm doing 2 streams today, but there won't be long marathons or anything like that. So let's see how far I get. It's more how far I get because I do have some things to do. Probably till about 7:30, maybe 7:30. Okay. And then I am streaming a little bit later. I am streaming just a tad bit later, around roughly around 10 a.m. Eastern time. So whatever that works out for you. And I would love to have you guys join me again as we finish off that character I was working on yesterday. So if you guys saw that yesterday, love to have you join me for sure. So there you go. Have I done a flash drawing? Kind of, my friend, kind of. There you go. Jesus says, hello, how have you been? I've been doing well, Jesus. Good to hear from you, my friend. Good to hear from you. But have I done flash drawing? Yes. For those of you who haven't seen it, I did a flash drawing. I gave it to Andy Muschietti. I keep saying his name wrong. Andy Muschietti, the director of The Flash. I gave it to them. And thank you again to Warner Brothers for letting me do that. I really appreciate the opportunity. Go check out my Instagram shorts. It's there. Okay, you see me giving it to him there. I never made a YouTube video out of it. Never made a YouTube video out of it, but Brendan wants to add that stripe down the side. I'll add the stripe down the side because that was a big thing in the movie. How he had this red stripe down the side there. So the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, maybe. Ryu says hi from Philippines. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Have you ever watched the Spectacular Spider-Man? Are you talking about the cartoon, my friend? The Deadpool movie, yeah. We were talking about the Deadpool images yesterday. It looks great, right? Doesn't it look fantastic? Looks fantastic. Looks like there's gonna be a big fight between Deadpool and Wolverine. It'd be awesome, man. It'd be awesome. Hi everyone. I'm just gonna say good morning to someone special. Oh, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. See, just say good morning, my friend, guys. There you go. So, let's, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah. Oh, Bob's here. How you doing, Bob? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Comic Book Bob is back. Comic Book Bob is back. Good to see you, my friend. So guys, yeah, I'll probably just go till about 7:15, 7:30ish. Right, guys, just trying to get the leeway done in this particular drawing here. So we'll see how that goes. But can you see already the mashup? Can you see who's in this character already? That's my question. That's my question for you. Just gonna see. I'm just trying to pull up some reference here. Righto, my friends, righto. George says, I could see Spider-Man 29, Jessica Drew, Miles Morales, Gwen Stacy, and Cyberpunk. There you go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let me ask you guys, what do you guys think of the music list stream? Do you prefer the music list stream or with music stream? Sorry guys, I just saw something over there that makes me happy. Okay. There you go. Okay, so without Mosh prefers it without it. There you go. There you go. Did I watch the new episode of Secret Invasion? I haven't watched Secret Invasion at all. At all, guys. Is it good? Do you like it? Because I told you guys the Marvel stuff isn't really doing it for me recently, so I haven't been. I haven't been really watching as much as I should be. So, Mosh isn't interested. There you go. Sorry, guys, I saw something. I saw something cute. So sorry. Cute. There you go. Except says prefer with or without music. Okay, so we'll play around with it, guys. We'll play around with it. Just give me a second here because I'm just trying to. So good morning to everyone. Can you do me a favor? We always do this in our streams. Let me know where you are in the world. Let me know where you are. I'd love to know. I know. There you go. Okay, so Jork is in the zone right now. Jork is drawing. So if you guys are drawing too, let me know what you guys are working on. I'd love to know. I'd love to know what you're working on. Okay. When I'm drawing, do I have my own music playing? No, actually, no. I got nothing playing right now. We're completely music-less right now. As I go through your comments and questions here. So let's see here. You're saying that the deck does stuff, says it's pretty great. We're referring to Secret Invasion. Enjoying the series. There you go. It's one of those things where I don't see much hype around it. Maybe it's just me, but I don't really see any hype around the show right now. Do you guys? Do you guys see like hype around the show? Like I don't really. My apologies to those on Instagram. I cannot see your comments. So if you're commenting, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying if you're on Instagram. Unless somebody dictates it to me, the comments. Unless somebody dictates it in the comments. But, wait, hold on. I think I have a comment coming in. Let me, hold on. For my producer here. My producer's sending me comments here. Okay, someone asked how long I've been drawing. Do we know who that was? Who said that? Zaid Art. Zaid Art, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for watching. How long have I been drawing? A lot longer than you. That's what I can say. Now, if you're asking how long I've been drawing this particular piece, not too long. Like we did like 45 minutes yesterday, and we just started around 6:30 today. But in terms of actually drawing, I always say that, well, as far as I remember, I've always been drawing. Someone wants me to put an age on it. I will say maybe 3 years old, I think. But as far as I remember, I've always been drawing. I never remember a time when I wasn't drawing. So I will say, that's what I will say. So a lot longer than you, let's say that. But professionally, I've been drawing for over 20 years. Professionally. a lot longer, a lot older than most of you. Most of you. When I say professionally, been paid. I actually, my first paid gig, and I mentioned this yesterday, I think I was 17. My first paid gig. So, a lot longer there. So, Apple, good morning, my brother. Good morning, my brother. My brother Apple's on here. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. By the way, while Apple's on here, we announced yesterday in the stream that I will be at H-Town Comic-Con. H-Town Comic-Con in October. So if you are in the Texas area, in the Houston area, I'd love to meet you. So please do join me. Join me there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I haven't done a convention in a while. I don't remember the last convention I've done. I don't remember. So this is gonna be a lot of fun for sure. Casper says Mayday looks cute. Are you sure that's Mayday? Are you sure? I think I see something else that looks cute here. I think I do. Tina's asking a question here. Music channel. listen to while I'm drawing. I don't really listen to music when I draw. I listen to podcasts for the most part. I usually listen to podcasts because usually I like to turn my brain off when I draw. So I like to hear people talking. So I'll either listen to like a wrestling podcast, or I'll listen to a business podcast, or a motivational podcast, something like that. Or I'll listen to like a YouTube mentor podcast, something like that. When it's music, if I do listen to music, it's something I could sing along to. So it's just like, that's how I sing. Yeah, I listen to Sabrina Carpenter. That's who I listen to. That's who I listen to, guys. You guys know Sabrina Carpenter. Maybe I'll sing some later, but then I don't want to get a copyright strike on my stream here. You know, I want to make some money, guys. Gotta make some money. Gotta make the money today, my friend. So that's a good question for you guys. What do you guys listen to whenever you're drawing? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments there. Let me know in the comments. George has been busy with commissions. Well, you deserve it, my friend. Your art is amazing, buddy. Your art is amazing. So keep going, my friend. Keep going. I need to know what knees to draw here. I need to know what knees. Let's see. Oh, that's hard. Sorry, I'm listening to my producer. What? Say that again. Okay, that I could do. All right, there you go. New George listens to Queen and ABBA exclusively. I like that, man. I like that. That's good. Comic Book Bob asked, what wrestling podcast do I listen to? Wrestle Talk, Wrestling Observer, new JD from New York. I've been listening to JD from New York recently a lot, because he's hilarious. I think he's really funny. I think he's really, really funny. I like guys who are real, whether you agree with their comments or not. You know, he's real, and I to be honest, I agree with a lot of what he says. But JD from New York, I listen to a lot. Wrestling Observer, not as much. I used to listen to it more. I listen to live audio wrestling, or they're not called, post wrestling, because back in the day when I used to draw, I would listen to live audio wrestling because they're here local in Toronto, and when I was working in comics, that's what I was listening to a lot, live audio wrestling. So post wrestling came from that. Also, what's called Sunday Night's Main Event. Again, because they came from live audio wrestling. That's where I started listening to them. So Wrestle Talk, not as much. I do listen to What Culture a lot. But yeah, those are the ones I listen to the most. Let's just say that. Let's see here. Casper just listens to YouTube. There you go. What should I charge for an artwork that takes 40 to 60 hours? I will say whatever someone's willing to pay for it, and what's worth your time. So there's two options there. Okay. Number one, what is worth you giving up that artwork for? Okay. If you have a number in mind, that's great. The second question is someone willing to pay it? Those are two. So I could tell you, you could do a baseline, how much you want to earn per hour, and then multiply it. That's a factor. Number two, what is it being used for? Is it being used for a big movie campaign? Is it being used? Is it going to make that person a lot of money? That's another thing to keep in mind. But number three, will somebody be willing to pay that price that you have in your head? Is your artwork that good where somebody's willing to pay that amount of money for it? So there's a whole bunch of factors when it comes to selling your work, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's all about what people are willing to pay for your artwork. Okay, so you could put a price on it. The question is, will someone pay it? So I would start with what is worth it for you to sleep at night, giving up that piece of artwork, and then you feel good about it. What's that number? Start there. If nobody buys it, well, you got to lower it, right? Bob listens to Motiversity. I do as well. I do listen to a lot of those inspirational type podcasts. For those of you who do listen to motivational stuff, like who are your favorite motivators? in that sense. I listen to I listen to Ed Milet. I listen to Tom Bilyeu. I listen to Alex Hormozy. I wouldn't call him a motivational guy. He's more like a business dude. What's her name? Mel Robbins. I listen to a lot. Jay Shetty. I listen to a lot. The whole bunch. Anna listens to Elvis, Nina Simone, Aretha Franklin, and Frank Sinatra. I like how you listen to the modern artists. I listen to them too. That's awesome. There you go. So, let's see here. Then Pena. There you go. How's my finger now? Well, much better. That was a long time ago, my friend. That was months ago when my finger was hurting. Long time ago. Doing better now. I had my nails done. Did you see? See my nails? Very nice. Nice nails. Look at that. Yeah. Pretty. Oh, you got an Instagram comment here. From Ruben. Okay, hello, Ruben. I said, yo, back at it again, James. What you doing? Well, you guess, my friend. You guess. I think it's pretty obvious I'm doing a Spider-Man character here. His question is, it is a mashup, so you guys tell me what you think is the mashup. What's in here? What characters are in here? I believe that up to you to figure out. But thank you for watching on Instagram, guys. And again, apologies for being a little bit slow on Instagram. I have someone here reading the Instagram comments for me. Much appreciated. Okay, so Cyber says, do I ever miss working in comics? No, I don't. Not at all. It's a hard job. Comics is a very difficult job. I like drawing things I like to draw. Okay, so if I ever were to do a comic, it would be my own. And when I say comic, like sequential art, I don't mind doing covers. In fact, I am going to be doing a cover sooner than later, streaming here for you guys. But in terms of actual interior art, no interest at all, really. No interest. It's a special skill. Not saying that I don't have that skill. It's not my strongest point, that skill though, and that skill is storytelling, right? Art storytelling. I don't have, it's not the strongest thing. Okay, let's just say it that way. It's not my strongest point, sequential art. Let's just say that. I'm passable. I have enough skill to get me a job, but it's not something that I prefer doing. Let's just say it that way, okay? So, I'm just looking at feet here. Looking at feet. I'm gonna feet. Comic feet, guys. Comic feet. So, I'm just trying to see which legs I'm going to use here. Which legs? Whose legs I'm going to use for this drawing? Ooh. Oh, those are some interesting legs here that I'm looking at. There you go. I think I might use Spider-Man India's legs. Like Spider-Man India has some. There you go. So, by the way, I'm trying to sit properly. See how I'm sitting properly here? There you go. Look at that. I look more regal. Oh, okay. Another message from Instagram. Here we go. Oh, no message from Instagram. Guys, where are you on Instagram? I don't. So, let me see here. I don't want to use that. Just want to do something cool for the legs. Let's see here. Okay, I know what to do for the legs. Okay. There you go. What time is it, guys? It is 7:09. 7:09. Oh. Okay, let's see here. By the way, let's see here. Mashi listens to The Rock a lot for motivation. Right on. Apple says listen to soundtracks. Hans Zimmer, Danny Elfman, John Williams. Actually, you know what I do, Apple? Like what I'll do is I'll put on a keynote speech by one of those motivational speakers that I mentioned. So I'll put on like one of their keynotes, which is like an hour long or so, and then I'll actually have like a Hans Zimmer soundtrack playing behind it. So it's very epic. Like for example, you'll listen to the Batman soundtrack, or I'll listen to the Avengers soundtrack in the background, and it kind of adds to their speech as well. So I'll have it playing in two different windows, and that actually helps a lot. It's motivational, my friends. Makes me want to draw faster. Draw faster. That's it. So, Bob says, with the new Godzilla movie announced coming out in November, is it that soon? I would love to do a big kaiju piece. A big kaiju piece. A good friend of mine, very, very good friend of mine in the Philippines, his son absolutely loves kaijus. Or loves Godzillas. He's an expert. He's an expert in Godzilla. So I would love to do a big monster piece. A big Godzilla monster piece. That's probably I talked about yesterday how I wanted to do more like bigger pieces in that sense, and that could be definitely one of them that I might do in the future. So like a big kaiju monster piece. That'd be a lot of fun. So that's a very big possibility there, Bob. Very big possibility. So, let's see. What are some of the recommended future careers for artists, e.g., comics, illustrations, animation? Like, we touched on EI yesterday, and again, AI, not EI. Who's unemployed here? Who's unemployed? We talked about AI yesterday, and if you want to get ahead of the curve, see what you could do with AI. But, a lot of these jobs aren't going anywhere yet, right? But I would also look into the future on how it's going to affect everything. Like, for example, like AI is going to affect every art job out there, right? Whether you can be a concept artist, like for example, like when it comes to concept artists, right? Like the big movies are still going to hire those concepts. But when you get the smaller companies looking for concept artists, the people who don't care about the artists, what's going to stop them just putting a few prompts into AI and see what that spits out for them? A design that AI would spit out for them. That takes away jobs, right? So it's hard to say, really, at this point. Like the future is a bit uncertain, just a bit uncertain. But all we can do really is like live day to day. You can't just sit down and fear the whole time. So I would just say do what interests you at this point. If you still want to do comics, do comics. Like people have been doing AI comics, but just do your thing and try to make it better than what the computer can spit out at this point, right? So It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. I don't want to be all doom and gloom, but it really is hard to say. Um, I think illustrate, like for example, books are still a thing, right? People still read books. They still do. Uh, People still buy books, even though you could get them digitally. People still buy books digitally. That's why maybe comics as a medium would still be around, but it wouldn't sell as much as it used to. You know what I mean? So it's one of those type of things. So it's hard to say. It's really a tough question to answer, to be honest. So I drew these slippers wrong, by the way. I drew these slippers completely wrong. I showed toes. I don't know why I showed toes. I didn't need to show toes. I showed toes. I didn't need to show toes. There you go. I don't know why. I mean, toes on the brain. Bob said, I'd love to see a creator own book from you. But I get the apprehension. But it's different because I have an audience. Somewhat of an audience. Like I got you guys. And, some people that could be interested in me putting out a book. So that's a little different because I totally see... I think it would work if I did my own book. It's more like actually drawing it, Like I could see myself doing splashes. I mentioned before, I wouldn't mind doing like a picture book in that sense. Or it wouldn't be a comic book. Maybe it's like I'd have text on one side and a big illustration on the other. You know what I mean? Have you seen those type of books as opposed to an actual comic itself? It's either that or I'd get somebody else to draw the comic. Because I don't really have an interest in drawing the comic itself. So. Anyway. Who says good morning? Carly. Hey, Carly. Good morning. You're going to school? Carly? My good friend Carly's here. How are you? And Leo, or her dad. Hi, guys. Good to see you. Good friends of mine. Carly and Leo. Good to see you. I wasn't, by the way, guys, I applied for New York Comic Con. I didn't get in. So, unfortunately, Carly, I won't be able to see you in person this year. But maybe next year. But I'm not the only one. There were a ton of people who were rejected for New York Comic Con. Like, a lot of people were rejected for New York Comic Con. They don't like me, guys. They don't like me. Well, what can you do? Do I believe in the 10,000 hour rule? That, if you work on something for 10,000 hours, you become an expert? Well, try it. Why don't you be the judge of that? Try it. And it also depends on how you use those 10,000 hours at the same time, right? Because I say, like, the more hours you have learning from someone, you just don't have that hour. You're also gaining those hours of experience that that person had, right? So you actually would make better use of those 10,000 hours if you're learning from somebody. You know what I mean? Instead of making the mistakes on your own. That's why I always say that when it comes to school, guys, and I mentioned this before, people always ask me, is school necessary? Coming from a college professor, in that sense, I would say it's all about how you learn. How do you learn? Do you learn well on your own? Do you learn well from watching tutorials on YouTube and all that stuff? If that's the case, you don't necessarily need school. But me personally, I needed someone to tell me that something is due at this time, or else I needed that. I needed that motivator to actually get the work done. Because if it's just myself, I'll slack off. I will, I would take my sweet time doing things. But if someone's actually there telling me you got to do this or else, then I'll do it a lot faster. So I wouldn't have learned, like all the stuff I did in computer animation, I wouldn't have done that if I wasn't in school. There's no way I would have done that on my own. Absolutely no way I would have done that on my own. So it all depends on how you learn. Now, some people learn well. Like I had a friend when I was working at MGM. I had a friend who got that job. He was a construction worker before he worked at MGM. And at nighttime, he just did tutorials on his own. And he built his own portfolio on his own. He never went to school. He just learned. He learned coding. He learned all that from tutorials, and then he got a job at MGM. And now last I heard he was working at Sony. So he worked on a whole bunch of Spider-Man movies after that. But, he did that on his own. So it's possible to do it on your own. It's just about you and how you work. Me, I need someone to kind of push me. And that. Or you need that motivator. You need that motivator. And who's my motivator? You. You guys. You guys. You guys. That motivator. Right? So, that's the thing. That's it. What did Jorg say? Jorg says, my friend's convinced that our jobs will be paid by AI simply to save money. Yep. Is your friend me? There you go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure, Bob. For sure. Absolutely. We'll see. We'll see, my friends. Like, I would like to do some sort of, book or... No, we'll see, guys. We'll see. Maybe I'll start small. Maybe I'll do like a coloring book type thing. Maybe I should start designing my own characters here and there for fun. Maybe we'll do that here, guys. Maybe we'll do that here. Like you guys give me prompts, and I'll design the character here, and then we can turn that into a coloring book. By the way, Trent on Facebook says, love the work. Thank you so much, Trent. I appreciate it. There you go. Bob says he's a procrastinator. My discipline is in the negative numbers. Isn't that for all of us, my friend? Happy birthday to Jim. Ahmed says, happy birthday to Jim. By the way, whose birthday was it earlier? Somebody's birthday earlier. You guys know what we do when it's someone's birthday, right? Whose birthday was it? Was it Webmaster? I think it was Webmaster. Was it Webmaster? Whose birthday was it again, guys? Remind me, whose birthday was it again? Whose birthday was it again? Yeah, on YouTube. On YouTube. Way back in the chat. Way back in the chat. It was like right when we were beginning, since it was somebody. I think it was Webmaster, I think. Was it Webmaster? Let's see, a lot of first-time self-publishers do it. Ashcan, just a lot of David Finch did an art book compiling his Monday night draw sessions. That's my question. Am I allowed to do that? Like, David's well connected, so I'm sure that they gave information. Like, but if I did like a book of sketches, like Jim Lee did that too, right? He does years of sketches. Am I allowed to do that type of art book? Where I did? Yeah, it was Webmaster, right? Cyber said it was Webmaster. Okay, you guys know what we do when it's birthday. I think it's early enough where I could just sing. Okay, you guys ready? Me. I think people do it without permission. Let's be honest. Bob, they just do it. They just do it and let it happen. But here we go. Ready, guys? You guys ready? You guys sing along with me for Webmaster and my buddy Jim, and maybe even Knuckle Sandwich, because Knuckle Sandwich is a long-time watcher. Birthday was just a few days after mine. So let's do a little birthday song here for you guys. Ready to sing with me? Here we go. La 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 la. You guys ready? Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Webmaster Jim and Knuckle Sandwich and everybody else I missed in the past 5 months. Happy birthday to Yo, Hunter says, yo, that's insane. Are you talking about my singing? There you go. He said, those high notes. Thank you. To us all. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to everybody's birthday I missed over the past few months. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, my friends. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. I was going to say something cool, but I lost it. I lost the coolness. Happy birthday, my friends. Just know that you are special, not just on your birthday, but every day. There you go. To all of you, my friends. Happy birthday, guys. There you go. Oh, Hunter's giving me a golden buzzer. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Let's see here. Oh, Reese is here. Good to see you, Reese. Oh, 7:24. Okay. Well, I didn't get that far on this, did I? So, guys, I'm only going until about 7:30. I might come back and work on this a little bit more in a bit, but it's just something I got to do quickly here. I just wanted to get a few minutes in here. I should get a ruler, though. You know what? I need my circle template. I need my circle template for this. But as you see, I have a bike to draw here. But let me see what else I could do in the meantime. So there you go. Hunter's birth month as well. There you go. There you go. Ahmed says, where did I learn my art? Again, I've always been drawing, but I did go to art school. Or I did go to college. I took technical illustration. That was my first program that I took before I got into comic books. So I took technical illustration, and then I took computer animation. It was a 1-year course when I was a little bit older. I think I was 27 when I took computer animation. I don't know why that age is so special to me. 27 when I took computer animation. I think. I don't think you guys would have liked me when I was 27. I was a nerdy kid, you know, nerdy kid. I don't know. Yes, my friends. Yes. Yeah. So. Yeah, I went back to school at 27. One year. It was 1-year program before I moved to Vancouver. After that, so. New York says, pretty sure everyone here is a nerdy kid. Maybe. Well, back in my day, like comics wasn't mainstream when I was in high school. So it was very, you want to be cool, you gotta play sports. You want to be cool, you gotta play sports, right? Back in my day. Yes. I was a bad boy. I was a bad boy. I was a rebel. I was a rebel, my friends. Woo. I was like John Travolta back in high school. Some of you guys don't know who John Travolta is. That's who I was. John Travolta in Grease. That's who I was back in high school. Oh, wow. Any of you want to be my Sandy? Anyway. Tell me more. I'm breaking out the old references here. Let's see here. What? Wait, hold on. Hunter is laughing at the fact I said I was a bad boy when I was 27. I don't know. Let's see here. Mashup of Spider-Man 2099 and Venom, maybe. Oh, by the way, guys, in the YouTube community tab, I put up a question asking who should I mash up. And a lot of you already commented some great suggestions. Because for this particular video that I'm working on here, it'll be more than just this, right? You guys know I'll do multiple mashups in one. So if you have a suggestion and I use it, I will give you a shout out. I'll give you a shout out in that particular video there. So let's see here. Apple says, I'm a rebel, D-O-T-Y. What does that mean, Apple? Doty? What's a rebel Doty apple? What does that mean? Sorry, but oh, boy. Jesus, Bob kind of answered your question there. There you go. Oh, there you go. Apple responded. Oh, it's from Pee Wee Herman. There you go. There you go. I love Pee Wee Herman. Love Paul Rubin. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to stop the stream for now. I might come back in a bit. Maybe in a little bit less than an hour. Okay. But, just want to get a little bit more work done on this. So we started the inking on this. Got a ways to go. But we were just having a lot of fun talking with you guys. So why is there a bike in the piece? We'll see, Ahmed. We'll see. We'll see. There you go. So thank you guys for joining in on the stream. You guys are the best. Always love drawing with you. I will be streaming more this morning, so I'll be back. If you don't see me back in an hour, you will definitely see me back around 10 a.m. Eastern. Okay, 10 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to continue working on that piece that I was working on yesterday. Okay, so if you want to join me then, that would be fantastic. But thank you guys for watching. Once again, give me a high five right here. Give me a high five right here. And thank you guys for watching. My name is James. I am the box office artist. I'm here to take your drawing. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay? Have yourselves a wonderful day if I don't see you later on. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.